Michael Powell.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Michael Powell. I'm board certified in internal medicine and rheumatology. I did my rheumatology training at Stanford. And during my residency, we were encouraged to use sodium fluoride to treat osteoporosis. That lasted for about a year when we realized that, yes, it did increase bone density, but it also made bones brittle and more likely to fracture. So we abandoned it. In 1999, the CDC studied fluoridation, and they decided that the mechanism of action is primarily topical, not systemic, which is great news for those of us who know that fluoride is toxic to bones. The last point I'd like to make is that the average American is eating 150 pounds of sugar a year. And putting fluoride in the water is not the solution to the cavities that are going to come from eating that much sugar. So in my mind, there's been quite a few cities that have eliminated fluoridation. I know it's a costly program. I think we should consider taking that money and putting it into education. For a tenth of what we're spending on fluoridation, we could hire a number of teachers to teach children not to eat the 150 pounds of sugar. So I really don't think they're getting that information anywhere else. They're getting a lot of encouragement to eat that on television and drink that. And the side effect of that would be to also influence the epidemic on obesity. So I think it's just a smarter approach. Is to, we're concerned about cavities, but we've got to realize that we've got another problem, and that's this epidemic of, sugar consumption. Anyway, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Dr. Powell.
Kim Glassard.
Good evening, Mayor and Council members. My name is Kim Glassard. I'm with Organic Sacramento, and I'm back to reaffirm my commitment to ending fluoridation in Sacramento's public water system. We believe it's time for the City of Sacramento to step back and reevaluate its decision to fluoridate the public water that was made 10 years ago. There have been many studies during the past 10 years which point to the health risks that use of fluoride presents. As there are many more effective ways to improve dental health than water fluoridation, it is time that the City of Sacramento stop clinging to an outmoded and risky program that compromises its residents' health, as well as offering a significant liability for the city. There are many other cities which have either ended their fluoridation program or rejected it outright, as our neighbors in Davis have done many times. We need to be national leaders and not behind the pack in championing and protecting the health of our citizens. We are asking that you take the lead in being proactive to remove fluoride from Sacramento's water while you still have a chance to be at the forefront of this movement and not behind the times. You have all been given a list of the growing number of cities that have ended their fluoridation program. We want Sacramento to be among them. Thank you.
Thanks, Kim.